Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you're from. And real quick, before we get started, as always, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for your guys' constant generosity and your support to me as always. It really means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. If you guys are actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, if you are interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, loyalty crown badges, you want a special role in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. But as always, if you choose to do so, thank you so much. Just remember, that's not the only way that you can support me. Just watching the content like you are right now is truly the best way. Liking, subscribing, and commenting, everything really does help. So thank you guys so much. And for today's video, I want to apologize. I know it's been a few days since my last upload. Last week, I was dealing with some finals and midterms. Finally got through it over the weekend, and my body just kind of gave out, and I was so exhausted, and I was tired mentally. So I was just relaxing for the last few days. I hope you guys understand. Luckily though, I aced all of them, so I'm good to go. That being said, something that's been on my mind when I was playing recently, because it's been kind of chill right now. We're just kind of getting through this event, kind of vibing right now. But something that I wanted to talk about was actually the shop. I know there are a lot of new people who came in from the collab. Some people are still probably new from like New Year's and still are trying to get used to how the cash shop works, how the normal shop works. Because I wanted to talk about it because I don't know if a lot of you realize, but the shop sucks so bad. It's really bad. And a lot of people at this point just kind of ignore it and just get the few things that you get like for everyday dailies, but they ignore everything else. So I wanted to talk about it and tell you what you should be getting, what you shouldn't be getting so you don't get scammed. So let's talk about it. So first things up, dailies just reset today. And when you get in the cash shop, make sure you always come here to hear the banger music. Make sure you get your dailies. And as of this upload, get the weeklies. Keep going with that. But then what I want to talk about more importantly is the shop. When we're talking about the shop, right here, the general shop, there's a lot going on here. So first off, get your freebie. Now, if you like the stickers, I always end up buying the stickers for myself. Sometimes I end up buying this like 120k credit thing. That's fine. Don't forget though, with the general shop, you get one free refresh. So if you refresh it like I just did, then boom, there you go. Core dust, free. I'm going to buy the stickers again because I want them. Now, what you should not be buying here. Anything that you see with gems here, do not buy it. It is not worth it. 250 gems for a blue ×5 bond item is not worth it in my opinion. Now, this ×5 mold here for 450, crazy work, not worth it at all. Same thing for the core dust. You get plenty from the events farming and battle data too. You get that from just like actually going through your outpost dailies. It's not worth it at all. The biggest scam here outside of the gems, in my opinion, is going to be the armor here. These purple armor and blue armor, for the amount of credits they are, is insane work here. Do not buy these at all. These are a big scam in my opinion. You get plenty of fodder throughout the game, especially in the beginning and stuff. I would not recommend buying this. In my opinion, it's not worth it at all. Credits, especially in the beginning, are going to be used a lot in Tactics Academy. So if you're building your Tactics Academy or deciding whether to get this, just build your Tactics Academy, because this is not worth it by any means. I don't know how ShiftUp has not gave a good update for this, because this is still awful, and it's just used for the few items that you get every day for your dailies or fulfilling your weekly requirement. That's it. Everything else sucks. Because if we go down the list, if we look at the Union shop, most people, either you're going for the waifus with the Union like battery currency here, and you're just buying the spare bodies, or you're getting batteries. That's it. So same old, same old. Now we're getting more when it comes to the Union raid hard mode though. So that's one good thing. That being said though, the body label shop sucks as well. What I'm talking about is buying any of these. Don't buy any of these. I don't think it's worth it at all. I feel like you get plenty enough from playing the game and getting it through events. Even for big whales that already have everything like pretty much core 7, these quality molds are not worth it for using this body label currency. It's not worth it at all. And I feel like ShiftUp needs to come up with something that can actually be kind of beneficial, at least for whales, or as a different alternative for using this currency, because none of this is worth it if you're a big whale. Now, for most people, you might want to just keep buying these and using them. I have 1700. I keep using them. I'm saving it for a very special pulling video. Probably going to happen during the 2.5, so be ready for that. But just make sure you kind of avoid all this, in my opinion. It's just not worth it to me. Now, the arena shop, especially if you're not into PvP, it's just kind of whatever, right? Now, in my opinion, what do you buy here, especially if you play PvP? Now, for me, I always end up buying the manufacturer arms furnace, even though it kind of sucks. I still buy it just so I can have an opportunity to get different gear. I like the stickers, and it's only 1,000, so I don't mind. That's actually not bad. I always buy the code manual selection boxes. And depending on which one it is, I like to stay over 2,000. So like my fire, I'm not, so I'm going to buy this one. Don't buy the armor. Now, maybe you want to buy the armor for some reason. I feel like I'd rather you buy it here than actually buying it anywhere else with actual like great materials. In my opinion, it's not worth it at all. I would not recommend buying this armor even for this price tag, because 32,000 PvP currency is kind of a lot. I wish we actually had better options. Now, if that 32,000 was maybe gear fodder, like actually good T9 gear, maybe. But even then, that's kind of a question mark, because 32,000 is a lot. Because if you see I have 128,000, as soon as that happens, I'm going away. This is all going away. Like after 3 of these, it's over for me. So I would not recommend it myself. Now, one thing I do like is the recycling shop that resets every week. That's why I think it's a great idea to play co-op. I know it can be tedious. Some people really enjoy it, some people don't. But I think getting the free gems weekly, having the resources for it, being able to buy what you want. See, you can buy credit cases here. You can buy core dust here, battle data. You can buy it in bulk. And I think it's actually worth it in this case. With these broken cores, it's actually a great steal. Rather do that than you wasting your gems or actual credits on it. Now, I know some people might still have a question mark on this, so I kind of want to talk about this. But this battle data converter, this exchange shop, is pretty iffy to me. I don't think it's worth it at all. I still don't use it. Now, if we're talking about one that might be worth it for some, it might be the battle data to credits, because credits can sometimes bottleneck you as well. Same with the core dust. But in my opinion, when you're like actually seeing what the conversion rate is looking like for what you get, for how much you lose, it's just not worth it to me. And honestly, I level up at a nice rate, so I personally don't mind, because with how much battle data I'm losing and seeing the core dust I gain, it's not worth it. Now, re-energy is something that's kind of funny because you hardly use it. I have 14,000. I have so much of it. But when you go look at the trade item, it is absolute garbage. So 30 for one random console item, which is these. So I would not recommend it, because to me, you're losing a lot for like very little gain, and it's not worth it at all. I hope we see better stuff with this exchange shop, but you know, that's actually copium. So we'll have to see down the line. So I really just wanted to talk about this. You know, just don't let yourself get scammed. A lot of garbage in this shop. Just make sure you know what you're buying. Use this as a little guide, an idea of where you can, you know, get your stuff, what to get, what to avoid. I hope this helps. I know for a lot of people, they might already know this, but I know there are some new people here that are still kind of confused. So I kind of want to make that video for them. So I hope that helps. That being said, though, let's do some extra pulls, because it is weekly reset. And for me, I actually save my social recruit points for the weeklies, for the 20 pulls. So let's do it. Let's see what we get. You know, who knows? It is a 2% for an SSR, but it is free, like, you know, using the social points. So I can't really complain. I usually never get anything good, though. Yeah, I think one time I got a blue, like all blue. So that was pretty bad. So I'll see, but I doubt it. I just want to do this just to like end the video and just have something fun to do. But yeah, no, I highly doubt it. By the way, I'm finally getting through the story. Really enjoying that story. Expect that lore video coming up. I know a lot of people like those lore videos, so I'm really happy to keep doing that. But yeah, it looks like we're not getting anything here. Unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. But I wanted to do a quick little video just giving my opinion about the shop. It needs to be revamped because it sucks ass. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Am I being too harsh on it? Do you guys think it should be changed? Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. But that is going to be it from me. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you're from. And as always, thank you so much for the constant support. Take care and have a good one.